New art drop today on the campaign. No one took advantage of, you know, the special I ran yesterday. But hey, it's all copacetic. Sorry about that, Carrie. Maybe it's because I set these things up so far in advance. I just started. So you're not late. You're the first one in here, except Shadowhawk was in here earlier. Uh, it is Friday. Hey, woo! Episode 673. Momentum March is here. What's going on here? Well, we'll let you know a little bit. But first, how about some Acupad? Digitally colored his piece for me. Glad to know it's still in black and white and that he didn't do it traditionally. Looks pretty dope, I think. Good contrast going on there. Of course, he's kind of self-taught and beefy Devil Flyer. There's my co-host. Thank you, Buzz, for liking us over on X, this broadcast. Appreciate that. 5 people in here now. And climbing. Or am I one of them? I don't know. Am I? No, I'm not. Haha. Let's see who's streaming. Oh, Neurotic. Yeah, Friday's a busy day. Fun day Friday over on Hens. Some gamers, Eagle Rider, been playing a lot of games recently. Rozzy's Dive Bar, only 2 watching. Wah, wah. What's up with that? Make sure you go over there and support Rozzy. We love Rozzy. He does a lot of those recently. Maybe not any more than usual. I don't know. Not really a lot of people streaming right now. So, maybe I selected a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Or nothing at all. Yeah, I do like the digital coloring on that he did. Glad to know that he's still got the black and white available, Shadowhawk.
Ah, good. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, he said he colored that digitally. So
very cool.
Yeah. So you and I were both like, "Oh man, it looks so great in black and white." I hope he didn't traditionally color
I know.
over that.
I was like, oh God, I
Yeah.
hope he didn't ink right on top of it. But hey, Gable. Hey, Carrie. Hello.
Gable's here for the 410 shadow. Clock
Lucky it
shadow.
wasn't the 418.
Yeah. Well, I got out of the shower, letting my hair dry now. I did a couple pieces, on Leap Day. Well, actually, this one on March 1st. I got up, Russ Leach and the guy from Arrow Comics and Whiskey and Glenn Fleming, and very early in the morning, and did with the British crowd. I did come in late, about 50 something minutes into it. I
Oh,
just
wow.
happened to get
Oh,
up. I could have gotten up earlier. I just didn't, and might have
who,
seen the link and been there on time. But
who's
I'm
was
just
that on
now added
Russ's
to their
channel, or
group. Hmm?
was that on Russ's channel, or?
No, that's on the guy from Arrow Comics, and I'm forgetting his name. Forgive me.
No,
He,
I'm so bad with names.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I totally missed that one. I didn't realize you were on.
it's an odd time. We were looking at Will Eisner's book that he came out with the 70s about the tenants in the neighborhoods back in the 30s. Covenant with God, I believe it's called. Uh,
Oh, okay.
anyway, I finished my bog. That was while I was sitting there doing that. So I got
Cool.
that done. That's not going to be one of the head sketches, obviously.
Yeah.
There will be sketch cards, bookmarks, other things added to the campaign today. Justin will get to that. Last I looked, right before the show, he had not added anything yet. Here's one that I did on leap year, or leap day rather, yesterday. Same clock character.
Oh, yeah, that one came out a lot better.
A lot better
Well,
as
you
opposed
made
to what?
What's that?
A lot better as opposed to what? The first one I showed you?
Yeah,
The
to the
hell?
first one.
You
What do you
didn't like
think I meant?
you didn't
I
like
like
the one that I did today?
no, not that one. The first one you did of the guy with the eye clock.
Oh, okay. All right. You mean the preliminary just
Yeah, your original like
yeah,
concept of it. Yeah, no,
yeah,
this one it got a lot more detail. It's a little more
yeah,
put together. I like it.
yeah, yeah. I think that's my third drawing of him, so really know how to
Okay.
insult the guy. Anyway, no, I'm kidding.
No, you took an insult where there was none there.
Oh, okay. I did drop a hint to Dillard that we needed to meet. Nothing big. He's out with the kids
God.
right now. He was asking what's up. I just said we need to meet. We need a meet, I think, as soon as you can. Sort of cryptic. That was 3:35. Rob Ewing asked me for my address for some reason. I'll be on with Frequency Girl and Neff tonight. Immediately following this show.
Oh, okay.
They say we'll meet you in there at 5 minutes till 6:55 p.m. Which I gotta wonder, I'll be wait. I guess I need to find them. Are they on YouTube? What are they on under YouTube?
Global Frequency.
Global Frequency. Okay. And I'll just see when it's, how much time is left on that. Let's see.
Yeah. Because I'm not sure they might be East Coast.
That's what I was thinking. And, I have it down as 6 my time.
Right. It might actually be. Might be 5 our time.
They were nice enough to get me in. Global Frequency Studios, maybe?
I don't know.
Oh, no, here it is. No, it is Global.
As soon as I got here, she walked out the door because Dan's sitting in here.
Here it is. Global Frequency. Featured on the Global Frequency with Rex Christian presenting Devil Flyer. There we go.
Yeah, there you
go. And I will drop that link for everybody. They want to immediately after this show go over there and check that out.
Cool.
There's the setup for that. Very nice.
Oh, yeah,
they were nice enough to get me in fairly quickly, actually.
Yeah.
After I requested.
I think Neff and Frequency Girl have a pretty decent audience as well.
Yeah, they were asking me when I was launched, and I'm like, already launched on Shay's channel. And that was maybe 15 days out. I don't know. Hey-yo. Leave a little thing there. Hit the like button. Let's see. One waiting. 101 minutes. So that's about an hour and a half, right? So that would be 6 hour time.
Yeah.
If math does not fail me, and it frequently does, but that's the user, not the math, I think.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Enough of that blather. But it's nice that I can do little, and I did today over with Russ and them. I did a little. They were like, where can people find you? And I shield everything. No one took me up on my leap year offer of a free standee with purchase.
I know, dude. I meant to do it today at lunchtime, and I totally forgot. I had other shit going on.
Well, I tell you what. If you wanna make a purchase, I will honor that, my friend. And give you a free standee.
Wow, you're awesome, man.
Because I know you said that, and it's the least I can do for the best coast host. What the fuck? Well, anyway,
the best host from
co-host. No, you're not the best host. That would be me.
Co-host.
Unless we're over on your channel, and it's still me.
Well, all right. See you later then.
See how he lords over me? I'm really like Devil Flyer. I'm not a free agent. Joker fan. Hey, Joker fan, liking us over on Momentum March. Maybe some people are excited about Momentum March. We're going to do exciting things. It was enough to host Hog.
What's up, Smokey?
To bring Smoking in to insult me. But in Arkansas, being called a hog could be a compliment. Pig suey, right, brother? Solidarity.
There you go.
And Carrie likes pigs anyway. She doesn't like the color pink, but she likes pigs. Little piglets, they are the cutest. I've got to say. Little piglets are cute. Now they grow up to be pigs. Whoop, white nipple. Hello. Kicked yourself for a second. Now he's white nipple.
What? Already?
Yes. It doesn't take much. Just a glitch in the. I think Elon's messing with things. I don't know. Someone is. We had to blame somebody, so why not blame Elon? Now Monday, Princess Diana. Now this is I'm working. Well, and now it may be Sunday. I need to work. I really needed to get back with her on this. She said 3rd or 4th. I think Sunday, because it might be not at 4 Central. I'll just say Sunday. What time? You tell me.
Yeah.
I believe they're on Eastern time.
Charlie's London?
No, not Charlie's London, although I need to press her a little bit. I noticed last night Charlie's London was on with someone. So she is getting out there, still talking about the book.
Well, that's good.
This is the Great Cyclopean. That's over on my comic. It was on Kickstarter. The character that has the one eye that we've kind of showed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I bought that auction pack. I've got the T-shirt back here and original piece of artwork.
I don't know why my brain heard Charlie's London. Wow.
Yeah. Well, we've been trying to get her on for a while. Woo, pig scene. Suey. Yeah, pig scene. Suey, not scene. Hey, 6480. It's good to see you.
Hey, Alden.
As always. Yeah, I just thought that I should get with Dillard, right?
Sure.
And make sure we're on the same page.
Is
the Devil Flyer campaign dead? Dun, 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 dun. 2 days to go in the first 30 days. Thought I threw out a good offer yesterday, but maybe it wasn't enough. And I'm not sure that all my...
we'll have to brainstorm tomorrow, Rex, and see about maybe doing some kind of a, closeout special on Sunday.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And it being the weekend, really, that's a pretty good day to have a closeout on,
Yeah. Oh, I don't
So
know
it's
if you noticed or not. Mandy launched Super Dead 2 today, so that's also live, folks. If you're
oh, I
interested.
did not know that. Hey, Blue Sasquatch, sharks
Yeah,
in the
she's got
water.
a. Hey, Blue. She got a 24-hour
Blue like
variant of
sharks.
Tail Keone Chromium cover, which looks pretty cool.
Well, that was one reason why I wanted to get with Dillard is because he did the Devil Flyer all armored up, sort of what people are calling the medieval Devil Flyer
Mm,
because they're the medieval spawn, right? And he was, Devil Flyer was when it came to his power set and everything. I kind of envisioned him as, or when maybe it was the coloring process when we were doing sort of, we had an image of Devil Flyer drawn and what we set on, the look of him, which I designed him out, but the helmet was changed, as you know, um, by John. And then we copied off, or I had copied off the original into different sheets, gave him some to color. I do have some of those. That's one of the few things that he gave me. It is sort of a Batman homage, that Carmen Infantino cover where he's poised. He and Robin are poised on top of a building, looking down. You're kind of looking up at him, and that's kind of the
right.
stance he used for Devil Flyer. And so I have his color guides that he did in marker. His sort of color choices, or what he was kind of miranding around about. And then I know we got together, and I think we chose the gray and blue schematic. And then I don't know, I asked him later, and there was some kind of I don't know. Anyway, Levi in the house. Hello.
Hey, I'll leave it.
Hope you're having a productive day. Yeah, I just need to finish up some of these that I've started, and committed to, like the werewolf and Lady of the Night. And so close
Right.
to getting some of these finished. I wish they were already done, and I can move on. This Devil Flyer one, I need to finish that. So I've got my work cut out for me. But I like what I'm producing of late, for the head sketches and sort of developmental stuff, with new characters like this, done. Uh, Levi says he always tries. I want to back Super Dead 1 plus 2, but the shipping is too much for me. $41 shipping to Canada. Wow.
Ouch.
They
Damn.
have a digital tier. I backed Super Dead 1, the mail-in cover. Sorry, Peter. I did not buy your cover on that one.
I
That's
packed them all on the first time.
you got them all. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. They got a bundle with all the covers on this one, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford it this time. So
Mm-hmm.
now I got to make up my mind which one I want. It's probably gonna be the Holochrome, I think. Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc. Yeah, I mean, uh, one reason I was wanting to talk to Dillard was the armored up Devil Flyer. Would it be
Yeah.
okay, or do I owe him some more money to put it on the back cover? Because I didn't pay him cover right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if I have to pay him cover right, I don't think the money's there to do it. And, I'd still owe him quite a bit. And then, do I need to relegate it to something else, because it was like a pinup. Now, seems like to me, I could, I just want to clarify things for him, you know. We shall see. I think that would look great on the very limited full cover
Oh, yeah.
edition.
I think that would look really cool.
I don't know. I'm like a kid in a candy shop. I can see where some of these, if you have these great images, I can see where you want to stick it on a cover, Shadowhawk. I mean, or a variant or something. I don't think I overdid it. I mean, we have the artist edition. We have 3, A, B, and C covers. A blank cover, So there's 5 if you want to count it that way. Not really. I mean, the artist edition's not new artwork, but it is a hardback, variants, whatever on, and
Right.
and now I'm proposing another one, which was suggested by you because you saw that, and I think that's a brilliant idea to do a very limited. At this point, I don't know if there's anybody that'll want to buy it that much, really, to tell you the truth. I'm kind of disappointed, that we're not getting more movement. But then a lot of my notifications, Facebook's not really the comic crowd. I'm sure they support me, but they don't support me financially. People that I know,
Right.
probably.
Oh, I was
in
going
that
to tell you
regard.
also, if you link your Facebook to your Instagram now, because Meta took over Facebook,
Huh?
all your posts that you put out on Instagram automatically post over to Facebook. You just
Okay.
enable it, and then you don't have to worry about it.
I really need to get with somebody, needs more Cowboy Rex. I got a fever, Doc says.
For more cowbell.
Well, I really don't. I need somebody technical savvy to just, I do need to overhaul my Instagram. I do need to overhaul my Shopify, and make it look slick. I definitely, like, I do agree with Ryan James. He was saying your Instagram images does not really jive with what you're doing. That's my words, does not properly represent, what you're doing. So,
Oh,
as far as, I have some images off my phone, whatever stuff that I've drawn, but it's not, as we're doing a lot more. We were Ryan and Doc and Dillard and employed a lot of different artists,
yeah.
and
Rob and
Rob Ewing, I mean, a bunch, so
yeah,
Hank, I mean, you can go with
yeah,
George.
Hank.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I haven't even calculated how many people. Plus, we're going to have Keith Gleason doing lettering. I mean, employing a lot of people. Shadowhawk. We might just be in business if we get some more money on the fund on the campaign.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we will. It just takes time.
Oh,
I
yeah,
understand. I don't.
and it's the middle of the campaign slump, dude. Well, you're getting right to hopefully close out. We do a good one on Sunday. We'll get a few hits there, and then you announce, all right, we got another 30 days, and then usually things, you'll get another little bump, and then you'll have another little, I mean, most people do, not everybody, but you'll get another little kind of
Right.
falling off, and then towards the end again, it'll pick up. So
I just hope that I'm not too slow adding stuff, and and like the digital tier that wasn't there immediately, but I did want to push the physical,
yeah,
but
no,
it's up
I don't.
now.
I don't think anybody blames you for that, and you've already had some people taking advantage internationally. So
Right. Yeah. Too. Well, one of them's actually domestic, I believe
oh
he's
really?
here
Oh
in the
wow.
States. Yeah. Family guy, new baby. So, not to dox anybody, but we've got some new babies in CG,
Oh yeah.
internationally and domestically. I saw, as we mentioned, I saw Zachary with his new baby on a stream holding the baby during that was over on Dennis and Andy's show.
Yeah. Didn't speaking of Charlie's London, didn't she just have a baby not too long ago too?
Maybe. Now, see, that's got to affect her. Maybe that's one reason. That and getting the book.
For some reason, I thought I heard that.
Well, if I hope we can get her
I
on
don't
her.
know. I lose
Get her on her. What the hell? Maybe not get on her. I mean, get her over here. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Freudian slip. No, not at all.
Yeah, would have something to say about that.
And then my poor meatball rode right out the door, Doc says, leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Yeah, that is never been one of my favorite songs, but hey, I mean, it's okay. There's been different versions of it. Oh, well, I do the same thing, Doc.
I don't think that was from that song.
Songs from my past. No meatball reference.
No, that's from On Top of Spaghetti.
Just trying to get things to Justin. In all transparency, I sent him text like early in the morning. Pictures. Because that's when I got around to doing it. And he's like, "Oh, I don't want to come across as an asshole." Don't text me in the middle of the night. I'm just paraphrasing here.
Okay.
He said, I realize you're awake at all hours, but he's got to leave his phone on in case a security alarm goes off at work. So I apologize for that, Justin. Didn't mean to wake anyone or, with just sending the pictures. When texting, text responsibly, right?
Yes. Use your text etiquette.
Yes.
Text etiquette.
Yeah. Now, here in a little bit, I'll hit Renee up, to come on.
Yeah, you said you got a hold of her, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah. We're in Communicato now.
Very cool.
I'm wanting to get with Jimmy and talk about the wraparound cover. Like I said, when I was over on his show, he was saying that he had done some work on the front and the back he wasn't sure about. And I just kind of left him to his own devices. He wants it to look awesome and great. He was working on a piece that had a dragon back there. And it's like, I don't know what he's got planned for the front, but we could definitely work in the demon flyers that don't come in this issue. Well, I might picture them, I might not. But he'll be able to control the demon flyers, or will he? I created those around the time that I created Devil Flyer. So hear me out on this. Oh man, it's lasagna, but with Mexican seasoning.
Okay.
Well, I could probably go for that, as long as it was Taco Bell taco seasoning.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I love me some Taco Bell taco seasoning. My problem is affording the meat to go with it. I did not make tacos yesterday. I filled up on that pizza, and that pizza kind of messed with me during the night. That was one reason I probably got up so early. I think Renee is launching the Fiendish 2.5 Indiegogo campaign today. Okay, well, I might have to hit her up to come in and shield her book. Perfect timing, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew she was planning on launching it pretty quick. I didn't realize.
As long as she doesn't leave, which, with her, you can't really control, right? But as long as she doesn't do an eardrop with us. Hey, Justin Belmont Press.
Hail, Belmont.
Now, Belmont, you still haven't told me on Shadowhawk's birthday. I've got you down to come on your show on the 7th, which is Thursday. What time would that be? And am I mistaken, or am I due to come on with you? I believe I am. Have you down on the calendar? Timothy Olsen says, I hope she does because it bothers you so. No, it really doesn't bother me so. It's just like I prefer not to read it, hear it, very loud. She can come on here and do whatever she wants. Oh, good. Dave responded to me over there on Twitter. Dave has Rebel Comics, and I said we need to get you on, pretty soon. I do like his. He's got a very good indie style. Rogue, American Dream, The American Dream is one that he does. Let me just show you some images of that, just from Twitter. I think I've shown this stuff before. Mighty Mary. I like that. Sort of a female Doc Samson like, right?
Yeah, it looks that way.
The lightning bolt. I like that. That's kind of like a Luke Cage looking Mary Marvel, isn't it? With little Doc Samson in the costume.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like it. It's a good
That's kind of
mashup.
cool.
And here's another one. Look at that. This was issue 1. I think he's past issue 1 now, but bullet belt there, huh?
Oh, very cool.
Photo cover.
I was gonna say that looks like an actual photo cover.
Mm-hmm. You would be correct. Censored version, sort of manga, I suppose. Manga. You just have to have a half-naked chick and an explosion with the American flag on the cover. Make America great again, right? And look at this. This is the Punisher, Mike Zeck Punisher homage. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Limited Punisher series in the 80s.
Yep.
Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. He does pretty good stuff. I like it, man. It's got energy. It's Minga. See,
Minya.
Manger.
Yeah. Manger.
Doc.
I like that Manger.
In your face. Reenie's launch stream is scheduled for 8:30 p.m. Central tonight. Well, good. I won't be on with Frequency Girl and Neff that long, and be over, and then maybe I'll catch some of that. What is this? Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto? What the hell's that? I just had to say it. Correct, Timothy. Correct. We're going to be on the man cave at 6 p.m. Okay, Thursday. All right. It's just now is again 6 p.m. would be 5 here.
Yes, 5 p.m. our time.
Yeah, I know that much about the man cave. Okay, so that means we either start early on your birthday. Are you taking your birthday off, by the way?
No, I'm taking my birthday's Thursday. I'm taking the Friday, so I get the 3-day weekend.
Okay, all right.
But I'll be home about 3:30, so I can jump in.
Okay, all right. So we might start a little early, just so that we're not, cut short. About 3:30. Maybe I'll go edit that one and reschedule. I think I'm up to your birthday on scheduling, and not much past that, if any at all. I've been, I have these inspirations for titles, and just I don't know. I was really inspired one day and did about a month's work.
Yeah,
setting shows.
Crazy food.
I like that, whatever that music is.
Oh, that's Rosie Spoon.
Is that her ringtone?
Yeah, that's her ringtone on her phone.
Okay. I dropped Dillard the link. Perhaps he'll, start in here at the end.
Is that Dave? Yeah. Here, bud.
Bro. Hold on.
Day.
Stop it.
Just a needy boy.
Girl.
Girl. I mean, whimpering. Guess I should have known about that one, huh?
She's excited.
Now, you can't show tatas, can you? I mean, nips, if they're artistically drawn.
Not on YouTube. I think you have to edit them out.
Okay.
Put a back
I
bar
saw
on
the way I got with Dave with Rebel Comics, I have had communication with him before, but it's been a while and I haven't seen him post anything. He says, I have one of each of these something covers and 3 left of the She-Hulk homage cover. Don't miss out on Rogue the American Dream. So maybe that was, and I was kind of tagged with that. So
Oh,
here is one there. This might be the first copy. It might be the second. Something new. It sounds like it's the remnants of what he has left.
mhm.
Very nice. Let me take that down. Make sure I don't bring the Tata one up. There. Okay, we're good. Okay, so now I recognize this. This is a Barry Windsor Smith Weapon X homage that was
Oh,
used
yeah.
on a trade paperback cover.
Oh, yeah, I gotta give him that thing too. Well, I'll be right back.
Okay. Darn pop-ups. Hell, Apex Comics in the house. You can show Fembat Nips on YouTube. Right. Well, you have a covering. It's not like the depicting the flesh. Flesh your fantasy. Oh, it's not the real thing. March Madness begins. It does indeed. Over on Pops' channel, over here it's Momentum March, not March Madness. Just saying. So there, if anybody wants, some Rogue, the American Dream, he's got a few more copies available. We'll try and get him on here because I do like his stuff. It's looking pretty good. When I see a good comic, it's like I'd be like, yeah, look what I found in the dollar bin. Come on, tell me you don't do that. Tell me. Perfectly frozen remains of 39,000-year-old Ice Age bear found in Russia in 2020. Have you seen that? I've seen the mastodons, but if you've seen a mastodon, if you've seen one mastodon, you've seen them all. But here's a bear. Looks more like a pig, really. Looks like he died in the mud or something. Interesting. It'd be interesting to see him cleaned up, but that carcass was found in little sus on the time. $1.50 bins, yeah. 2020, the bear carcass was found by reindeer herders on Bolshoe Lakhovsky Island, wherever that is the largest of the Lakhovsky Islands. Have to say that very slowly, which are, thank you, Luke Stone, for liking the broadcast. Appreciate that over on X. On which are part of the New Siberian Islands archipelago that lies between the Laptev Sea and the East Siberian Sea. Scientists of the Northeastern Federal University in Yakutsk, anyway, the premier center for research into woolly mammoths and other prehistoric species, held the find as groundbreaking, as previously scientists have only had been able to discover the bones of cave bears. This is the first time that scientists have seen such a bear with its teeth and even its nose intact, which are soft tissues, well, the nose is anyway. A preliminary analysis indicates the adult bear lived, this is sus, 22,000 to 39,500 years ago. A radiocarbon analysis, which it is not accurate, in my estimation, to determine the precise age of the bear. Scientists said cave bears were said to be living in Europe and Asia during the Pleistocene age, which is considered to be the period between so many to 2,580,000 to 11,700 years ago. They went extinct about 24,000 years ago. Some put it as 15,000 years ago. See, we cannot agree, can we? The latest discovery is not an isolated one. In recent years, there have been seen major discoveries of mammoths, woolly rhinos, which are impressive too, Ice Age foal, FOAL. I'm not sure what that is. Several puppies and cave lion cubs as the permafrost melts across vast areas of Russia's region of Siberia. Okay, so are they advocating global warming there just at the end? I don't know. Time for a commercial, a retro commercial, all the way back from 1977. Someone you might recognize that was not famous yet at the time.
Excuse me, we're thinking of changing our phones around.
Any rooms in particular?
I'm not sure. You see, we're redecorating.
Well, for a bedroom, we have this princess phone. Lights in the dark. And for a kitchen, we usually recommend a wall phone like this trim light.
Gee, that is handy.
People of Earth.
And for a living room or den, we have a number of different styles.
Oh.
Good evening.
And if you're looking for a real conversation piece, there's the Design Light phone.
떨어지 거기 오시면 이걸로 블루진 이게 뭐예요?
Illinois Bell has telephones in a variety of styles and colors. And by getting a Bell phone, you can be sure of the quality, plus repair service if you need it, usually within 24 hours. To get the phones that suit you best, call your Illinois Bell service representative or take them home from your nearest phone center store.
Hello, Vicky.
Yeah.
Quack, quack.
And that was, of course, brought to you and in part by Doc Blaylock. Wow, that brings back some bad memories, John. The screeching cat, just saying. Is it Superman's birthday?
Yeah.
I saw somebody saying happy birthday, Superman.
Yep. I saw a bunch of those today.
Apparently, D from Tome of Reckoning sold the original cover artwork. Good for him.
Oh, excellent. Way to go, D.
Yeah, nice werewolf piece there. I would have liked to pick that up. I think he had like $200 over originally on Kickstarter.
Yeah, well, it wasn't too expensive.
Yeah,
I really like what his wife did with the colors on it, though, man. It's a beautiful piece.
have I seen the color version? I'm
Yeah,
not
it
sure.
was the orange, kind of orange and yellow. We had him on the show, Rex.
Yes, I just couldn't remember if he had shown, the.
Yeah. That's okay if you don't.
I thought this was an awesome piece. Kind of reminded me of Downcast. I just love Diver Deep. Whoops, he's what they should call this piece?
Snack.
Breakfast. Yeah. Snack. Oh, that's cool. That could actually be the character behind him, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Snacky. That would be creepy, wouldn't it? Somebody come up behind you, snacky, like Hannibal Lecter. Be a little disconcerting.
Yeah.
I went back on Fund My Comic, and they had some Hatch images up there. Check that out.
Oh, cool.
Glenn Fleming's Hatch. You definitely should check that out over on Indiegogo. I believe you received your copy, haven't you, Shadowhawk? Last November, maybe? Or
I got my Hatch annotated, a little while back. I'm waiting on the new Hatch. I don't think Glenn has launched that one yet.
A new hatch. You know, if you're underwater in like a submarine, nice armpit, by the way.
What?
If you're like in a submarine, the pressure would keep the hatch closed, wouldn't it? You couldn't open it unless you had incredible strength.
No, yeah, I don't think you'd be able to open the
I
well.
don't know
Not,
if this
yeah,
is
not.
I don't know if I've seen this, but this is an old posting. Well, not that old though. So apparently this is on Fund My Comic. Look at that. That's like Swell Comics. Like an underground. That's cool. That's kind of rat finkish, you know?
Yeah, it reminds me of the old 70s,
like
you know, early 70s stuff.
It's not a checker top cover, but he's got checker top on his cap. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Love it. Reminds me of Plop with Basil Wolvington that DC came out with. Yeah, I mean, I sent out 16 hours ago with this image here, Think Tank by Rob Ewing. I sent that out. I said, don't think about it. Go over there and back Devil Flyer. So I got 2 views on that. 2 views on Twitter.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know what's up with Twitter lately.
I don't know. I don't know either. Can you believe just the other day was Mel Gibson's The Passion of Christ was 20 years ago in the theaters?
Oh, wow. Yeah. I didn't realize it'd been that way.
We will be live with Devil Flyer Momentum in about an hour. Come join us. Frequency, Global Frequency says. Thank you, Neff, for advertising that. Barbara Streisand put out her debut album 61 years ago in 1963. Is that a trip?
Damn.
Or what? It's been around a while. 63 years ago.
Yeah.
I wonder how old Barbara Streisand is. Her 80s?
I don't know. She must have been about 20 when she put out her first record, so I'm guessing somewhere in her 80s, yeah.
I think I've tried to play this opener before, so I'm not going to play it. But you remember Davy and Goliath. I used to watch that on TV on Sundays before I went to church. Goliath premiered 63 years ago in 19.
Oh, lost you, right?
Oh.
There you go.
You lose me. Davy and Goliath. There's a look at them from the opener.
Yeah.
I like some Davy and Goliath.
I was never a big fan of that show.
Never a big fan of that show. Okay. Well, 63 years. How about this one? Leprechaun in Space. I didn't realize that Leprechaun in Space 4. I didn't even realize Leprechaun went to space.
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch that one? Was it any good?
They're all kind of, you know, cheesy B movies, but I like them.
Now, Jason X, when he went to space, that was good. It was 27 years ago.
Yeah, that was actually not a bad movie. But Leprechaun is really more all about what's his face, the little guy. You know, he's always, it's kind of like a miniature version of Freddy. He's, you know, always got one-liners.
Impish, yeah. Kind of like Mr. Mixel.
What the heck's that little guy's name?
Oh, Batman? Batman?
No. He was Willow. He was the Ewok in Star Wars. The guy that plays the Leprechaun.
I don't know the actor. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Warwick Davis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But yeah, those movies are more him carrying them.
Hey, Rosie, I see you got one of those newfangled microwave ovens.
Yeah, and a newfangled Bounty to go with it.
A what?
New Bounty microwave.
What's that do?
Makes a difference you can taste. Rolls, pastries, sandwiches.
Yeah, how?
Improve the texture. Watch. I'll heat half of this sandwich wrapped in New Bounty microwave. The other half unwrapped. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, the unwrapped one got soggy.
Moisture collects underneath, but wrapping in Bounty microwave absorbs excess moisture.
This is
Bounty
better.
You see, it's the first
microwave.
paper towel made specially for microwave.
No artificial colors, all natural fibers.
Very good. You can read. Now eat.
Mm.
No problem. It's the quicker picker-upper, too. For some things, just never change. New Bounty microwave. Makes a difference you can taste. Look for it next to regular Bounty.
Well, they tried to capture the market, didn't they?
I guarantee you there was absolutely nothing different about those, except maybe they didn't put the
Right.
artificial colors.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit sus on that one. I don't remember that microwave commercial, but I do remember the quicker picker upper. You know, she did all those Bounty commercials.
Oh yeah,
With
for a long time.
With her look, she could have been a witch. You know.
Yeah,
Just
you know, not the most attractive one.
Yeah, she could have played a witch. You know, for sure. You know, dye her hair. Jump by Van Halen. That was the first actually, you know, that tour with Van Halen in 1984 was the first music concert I went to. Awesome.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, okay. You know, got me started. I mean, somebody just asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, sure. I've never been to one.
I'm just sorry it had to be on that record. That's all.
Well, I mean, you know, we had a little bourbon or something. We had some weed. So yeah, you know,
Oh
talked
yeah,
all the way.
I'm sure
talked
they
all the way
played,
back.
you know, a bunch of their other
Panama.
Van Halen stuff. So
Yeah, Panama. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
there was
had
only
him-
one or two I liked on Jump. That was like, for me, that's one of their worst albums.
yeah. Well, now Jump was actually, you know, #1 on the Billboard.
And exactly why I think it's one of their worst albums.
I get you. Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios was introduced in 1979. Do you like Honey Nut?
Yeah, that was good.
Bloodsport
Oh shit, I
by
hit the wrong button. I'll be back.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, premiered 36 years ago. Bloodsport. Somewhere I have that movie. I guess he first came to my attention with Blockbuster Video and places like that rented videos. Otherwise, I would have never known about Jean-Claude Van Damme. Evil Speak, starring Clint Howard, premiered 42 years ago in 1982. I'm not familiar with that horror movie. Dave's asking me. I am Central Time. Asking me if I was East or West Coast. So maybe we can get some of Dave on. On February 26, 1919, President Woodrow Wilson signed the legislation establishing the Grand Canyon as a national park. February 26, 1966, these boots were made for walking. Walk all over you. By Nancy Sinatra reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Here's a vision there. Boots are made for walking so long, babe. Day tripper. Yeah, probably different. Day tripper. Flowers on the wall. In my room as tears go by. Lies I move around. Run for your life and others. Yeah, that was kind of a one-hit wonder. The Beatles released their album, Hey Jude, originally titled The Beatles Again, 54 years ago. I guess that would have been their last. Was that their? Well, no, I don't guess. I guess Abbey Road was probably their last album, wasn't it? Shadowhawk?
Yeah, I think that was their last official one. Yeah.
Was Hey Jude the
Oh
one
no, it was
before that?
Let It Be. I think. Yeah, Rosie's right. Let It Be.
Let It Be. Where did Abbey Road come in between Hey Jude and
It was towards the end.
yeah, in the 70s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nutty bars. Little Debbie Nutty bars still around today.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Later renamed Nutty Buddy, so it's Nutty Buddy and not Nutty Bars anymore. Came out from Little Debbie snack cakes in 1959.
Oh wow, they've been around that long.
Yeah, they've been around that long. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
my
little
kid- my
chocolate,
kids still-
a
still
little
eat 'em.
wafer, a little peanut butter. It's not rocket science.
No,
Uh,
it's tasty.
on February, I remember this when this happened to Stella Mae Liebeck, which I didn't know her name. I guess I heard it in the news when it happened. But on February 27th, 1992, Stella Mae Liebeck spilled a 190-degree Fahrenheit cup of McDonald's coffee in her lap, causing third-degree burns. After
Oh yeah, I remember that.
After McDonald's refused to cover Liebeck's medical expenses, she sued the company in a highly publicized lawsuit and won. The party settled out of court.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never gotten a cup of coffee from McDonald's and not thought about this court case. Tree Godwin says, listening to the Beatles reminds me of being a little boy. Day tripper, paperback writer.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought they had some pretty good riffs. February 27, 1968, CBS Evening News anchor Walter Cronkite responded to the numerous falsehoods emanating from the Johnson administration, offering viewers his personal assessment of the situation in Vietnam, and that really was a turning point. February 27, 1951, the 22nd Amendment of the United States Constitution limiting presidents to 2 terms was ratified. The amendment was a reaction to Franklin Delano Roosevelt's election to an unprecedented 4 terms as president of the United States. A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, premiered in theaters 37 years ago. 1987. Here's the poster to that, white nipple. I like the Freddy movies. I went to see most of these. I probably saw this one.
That one's actually one of the better ones, I think.
Yeah, some of those were pretty trippy, and they were cheesy, but they were trippy, Village People released their second album, Macho Man, 46 years ago, 1978. Yeah, what can you say about that? Mr. Rogers died at age 74 on the 27th in 2003 at age 74. Has it been that long? He died in 2003? Wow.
Who's that?
I guess. Mr. Rogers.
Wow, yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah. He was a Vietnam vet, man. I hear he was all tattooed up and you never got to see his
Dude, I heard he was a badass out when he was in the war.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have believed it was the same dude.
Quaker introduced Captain Crunch cereal in 1963 before I was born. There you go. Now Quaker Captain Crunch box design there. 1963.
I love Captain Crunch. That stuff tore your mouth up, though, boy.
They made a few years ago they made a Captain Crunch Funko Pez that I have. I actually gave one of those to John Fernandez. I gave him a few of those Funko
they
Pez.
actually
I
did
thought he would enjoy
around Captain Crunch for a while too, for people that didn't like the herdy edges.
Mm-hmm. The final episode of MASH remains the most watched series finale in U.S. TV history. It was the
Still?
anniversary of.
Wow.
Yeah, 105.9 million. Cheers was 84.4 million. The Fugitive 78 million, and Seinfeld 76.3 million. Those are the top 4 ranking of the last final episodes. Thank you, Godfo Universe, for liking this stream over on X. Appreciate that.
All right. Well, hey, Rex, I think I'm going to let you get a little rest for Neff and Frequency Girls show. I'm going to cut out a little early today, man. I'm still pretty beat from this week.
Okay. Feeling the lash, are we? What's for dinner?
I have no idea yet.
Okay, bro.
Wife just
You
got
get some
home,
rest.
so.
Maybe I'll see you over there on Frequency Girls channel.
Yeah, maybe I'll pop over. I'll probably be in chat if nothing else, you know. But,
actually, it's
I'll pop
Neff's
over.
channel, right?
I believe it's both their channels. It's just
Both
the Global
their
Freedom.
channel. Okay. Well, they are a married couple. There we go.
Yeah,
I will go ahead and.
I've always seen them together when I've been like, you know, in a stream or watching one where they're there. They're usually always there together. So
Here's the link. I dropped it in the chat again. If you want me to send it to you, Devil. I almost called you Devil Flyer. But absolutely, if you go, you go and back the blank cover or something, I will honor that for you. And if you want me to do a drawing on the blank cover, I will do that for you too. I'd even do a salamandroid.
We'll see, dude. I don't want to take advantage of it. I don't know. I was actually thinking earlier when I was trying to remember to back before 12:30. That I might send a blank cover over to Jason and have him do a double.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
But,
all right, bro, get you some rest.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Take care. Just a few more things here. Pretty in Pink premiered 38 years ago. I'm pretty sure I went and saw that. I don't know what it was about that actress, but I usually, and it might have been, might have just been that, you know, I enjoyed that type of thing. And it was also maybe at the discount movies. I don't know. I did used to watch a lot of movies and go to the movies a lot when I was younger. February 28th, 1970, Bridge Over Troubled Water was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 from Simon and Garfunkel. That's a great song, I think. John Carpenter, Memoirs of an Invisible Man, starring Chevy Chase and Daryl Hannah from Splash. That's always, that movie introduced me to Daryl Hannah, Splash, where she played a mermaid. 32 years ago, in 1992, John Carpenter's Memoirs of an Invisible Man came out. The raid on Waco happened February 28th, 1993. 6 dead, 18 hurt. That was a cluster. Weird Al Yankovic released his second album in 3D 40 years ago, 1984. House, yeah, 38 years ago. Great horror movie there, I guess. That took off, low budget. There's actually a pretty good documentary about House. They did do a sequel to that. That came out 38 years ago in 1986. On February 28th, 1976, the clay figure Mr. Bill made his first appearance on NBC's Saturday Night Live. Oh, no, it's Mr. Bill. Oh, no, it's Sluggo. I doubt Sluggo was in it, but he might have been. I can't remember on the very first episode if they used the rolling pin. I hear you. It happens again. Please don't take offense to me blocking your phone number because I will. Sure as spit. Agent Zero said. Doesn't mean I'm still here for you as much as I can be, buddy. Yeah. I get it, man. I get it. You were nice enough to give me your phone number to begin with. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to wake anybody up. it's hard to get back to sleep, you know. Eddie Rabbit, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1981. I kind of like that. February 28, 1978, Happy Days introduced Robin Williams as Mork from Ork. How about that? 1957, Burger King introduced a Whopper. Yeah. 1957. That was a while back, huh? They've been around a while. The Whopper never impressed me at all. February 29th, 1940, Hattie McDaniel became the first Black American to win an Academy Award for her role in Gone with the Wind. That was groundbreaking stuff at the time. Far Side comic from 1984, 40 years ago. Like that. For the 100th time in as many days, I haven't got a quarter, because they have a telephone booth on the desert, on the island. But does it travel through time? Just wondering. Street Hawk lunchbox from 1984. Remember Street Hawk? I do, vaguely. Metal lunchbox. I think the last metal lunchbox to come out was in 1986. They were feared that the metal lunchboxes could be used as weapons by students, and they all went to plastic after that. And they were talking about graphic violence and stuff on the lunchbox. Believe it or not, the last one was Rambo to be made. The last, so that's kind of fitting. Rex Smith in Street Hawk. Okay. Love the Far Side. Yeah. 1957 Whopper. Yeah. Here comes Mr. Bill's dog. Oh, what was Mr. Bill's dog? The little yellow Play-Doh. As I remember, he was yellow Play-Doh, right? Superman's 50th anniversary, a celebration of the Man of Steel on CBS primetime in 1988. I don't know if I remember that one. I believe that's Garcia Lopez. You got Dana Carvey there having fun with Superman tonight. Wow. Lex Luthor, arch enemy. Morton Seimer. Okay. Miss Lane. There we go. All right. She played in the New Adventures of Superman. She played Lois Lane. Cool. Starring Gene Hackman. Okay. Ralph Nader. Perry White. Kirk Allen. That's cool. Kirk Allen was in that because he used to play Superman in the 50s serials. And Black Hawk, as a matter of fact. Christopher Reeve there. Cool. Yeah, Hal Holbrook. He was something. Cool. I'd like to see if they have that on disc or something. That'd be pretty cool to watch, actually. Monday, CBS evening. This was interesting thing here. Where they core a... Hey, Dick. Dillard?
What are you, live? What's going on?
I am live, yes. Still doing the show. Would you eat a corn dog done up like this, where you core out a pickle and then put the dog in the pickle and then batter it up and fry it up and eat it?
No, I don't like the taste of pickles.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of an eclectic taste. I don't know that people would like that, Dillard.
I don't see any reason why somebody can't enjoy cored pickle with a hot dog stuffed in it.
Right.
Deep fried in corn dog batter. I mean, it sounds like because I'm assuming a lot of people that like hot dogs like pickles or relish or things like that. Maybe they might like it.
Right.
I can't judge. It doesn't seem like that far fetched, you know.
Or like chips. The pickle flavored chips, which I've noticed that the salt and vinegar are pretty close to those, except without the dill. Now I like the salt and vinegar. The pickle chips kind of get to me after a handful of those. I'm good. And actually, you probably shouldn't just eat them by themselves. I have a friend that eats them by themselves all the time. You probably should eat them with a sandwich or something to kind of kill some of that.
What happened to him? Did he die of internal injuries or something?
Well, no, she actually just enjoys them. It's a she. Yeah.
So how is it that you're the one man on earth that managed to have a female friend?
It's not easy. Not easy.
I mean, nor is it fruitful, right?
I don't know. We kind of went to college together. She was my pastor's wife. Pastors. Actually, Pat did more pastoring than her husband did, actually. Salt of the earth. Good woman. But anyway.
Sounds like you got yourself into a sticky wicket over there.
Yeah, he did more than that, Apex. It was more than the 49 cereal. In fact, the only ones that were fruitful and profitable were the ones in the 50s, actually. That's the only ones that really made any bank at the movie house when it came to the movie cereals. Anyway, I guess, Dillard, if you'll stick around, we'll talk just for a little bit. I'm going to be on Neff's channel, Global Frequency, here at 6 o'clock my time.
Oh, yeah?
In about 40 minutes. So you might want to come over there and check that out. Maybe not. How's Skerbattle going? How's everything else going with you, Dillard?
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Our numbers for Skerbattle are going down. Nobody likes Skerbattle. Skerbattle is a failing enterprise.
Well, you didn't really do that to make money anyway, did you? Maybe you did.
Absolutely. Everything I do on this earth is to make money.
Okay. All right. Well,
either that or have fun.
How did going out with your family before this broadcast, how did that make you money?
It keeps up my persona of a wholesome family man. Makes people more at ease in giving me money.
That's important. Yes. Yeah. I get it. I get it. John Dillard, ladies and gentlemen, always subverting expectations. Or maybe he's pretty constant. Maybe he's, pretty constant with his reputation. I don't know.
Yeah, if you expect anything different out of me, you haven't been watching.
Probably. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We will talk to you later. I'm going to talk to John a little bit, some business here, just see where we're at, and enjoy your evening, and join us over on Neff's channel here in about 40 minutes. The link is in the chat there. Hope to see you there. Val, for now, closing word, Dillard?
Not at all.